The Great Barrington Declaration, another viable choice. My friend read the declaration and came back to me saying that it was a very reasonable declaration. My friend and I have been at opposite ends of issues like this. With respect to our discussion, my friend removed his questioning post, realizing, I suppose, that there were other viable choices out there. Please read the Great Barrington Declaration and hopefully you will make this a viable choice. Here is the link to their site. One of the many morals of this story is we are all in this together, the vaccinated and unvaccinated. We are all Kiwis, all New Zealanders, with the common goal of living to be free. We need compassion and understanding one to another. There are those of us who are very fearful of the COVID-2 virus and feel we need all the protection that our government is offering. And they have chosen to vaccinate themselves and their families. And they also feel that the lockdowns are a necessary part of keeping us all safe. There are those of us who are not afraid of the COVID-2 virus at all, feeling our bodies and immunity systems are strong enough to be able to fight off the COVID infection. Unfortunately, there are too many among this second group that succumb to the many prevailing pressures and now feel that they have been forced to take the vaccination. Then there are those of us, the unvaxxed, who have resisted so far the heavy hand of our government and the never-ending whining of our mainstream media, who adamantly will not be vaccinated. This is us. This is New Zealand, basically only three groups of people divided by this one issue. Actually, there really is only two groups. We can work this out together easy, and I really mean easy. We need to unite. We need to talk. I marched on Saturday for freedom. The first freedom that I marched for was freedom of speech. Our government has taken away this basic freedom from us. Our press, our so-called mainstream media has an obligation to us to provide the news, not to make it. We have never seen anyone discussing substantially enough another solution to this pandemic problem. All we are exposed to is further lockdowns and mass vaccination of the whole New Zealand population, the narrative that our government is now forcing on us. I march for freedom of speech. I would love to have heard one of the publishers of the Great Barrington Declaration on One News at 6, and even maybe a full discussion between one of these scientists and our Dr. Bloomfield at one of our many COVID updates. Published by 3 world scientists and signed by 14,981 medical and public health scientists and 44,167 health professionals and 805,155 supporting members of the public, a total of 864,303 signatures. We can work this out together. We can work it out safely. All we first need is to be able to talk to each other, exposing ourselves to more safe and better solutions to this problem, and choosing a solution that is safe and good for everyone. How can we get an hour each day on our mainstream media? We need freedom of speech. We are all Kiwis, all in this together, all on the same team. We cannot let our government take the ball on this one. None of them can run fast. None of them have any guts. None of them know where the try line is, and most of all, none of them can catch that damn ball. Don't let our government divide us. Don't let this government turn us against each other into two opposing threats. We are all Kiwis, we are all New Zealanders, and we will be in the greatest game we will ever play in our lives. And to win, we need to stay focused, be supportive, and genuinely care for each other.